Yes. While my boy get more lightning. Thank. This is the 50 show presented by Category 6 Sports.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Drum.
What they do?
How you feel?
Man, I feel like a natty born champion, baby.
For real, man. We are here.
We get my lens right. There we go. My lens was all foggy. Let's go, baby. Use up in the chat.
You feel me? Sure. Come in and subscribe with the use up already.
Let's
in the
go.
chat. My boy J-Rod, thanks for coming and subscribe. Talk about some 2 words, boots, lace. Yeah, they damn sure with lace the way Keelan Marion was hooping. Damn sure with lace.
We
play by the rules. Thanks for coming.
There we go.
We are getting close to our destiny. Chip number 6. We will put our best foot forward and victory will be ours. Then the world will know the U was really back. He ain't never lied. Michael Walker, he said belt the ass. Thanks for coming and subscribing. And my boy Bullet 2 Ken said twinkle bed they ass to sleep. Mendoza, who?
Twinkle bed like a mother.
Hey, twinkle beds.
Twinkle, goddamn it. Let's go.
Hey, before we get into the dude we gonna kill in that natty, talk to me about that Ole Miss game, man. I want to hear your thoughts.
Dog. Remember I said halfway through the year, are you watching this game to enjoy your Canes football in this season, bro? Instead of getting back and trying to analyze everything and put out every offensive, defensive call and player statistics and stats, all those things, right?
Right.
Bro, I said this question 3 years ago when we got Cristobal to our spaces on Twitter. I say, are you guys ready for big boy football? Because big boy football requires a lot, right?
Right.
Meaning that I'm going to go out for the best players in the country. Obviously, I'm not going to get them all, but you got to deal with the excitement of getting them and the disappointment of not getting them.
Right.
But we're going to go after the best. Guess what? We went after the best without having any recent success.
Yep.
Are you ready for big dog? What is big boy football? Big boy football is this. On holidays and big time games, dog, your freaking throat is going to be at the bottom of your stomach, bro. Dog, we dominated this game. I'm watching the game. I'm watching the 4 dropped interceptions, the ill-timed false starts, the great play calling and the awesome play calling. And then the worst play, dog, I went through the entire roller coaster. And at the end of the day, bro, we were down 3 points. Less than 4 minutes to go. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Bro, when I tell you, I didn't watch the game in my living room, though I went to my garage, shut the door. I don't want nobody texting me, asking questions. Bro, I was sitting there on the edge of my feet watching that last drive with just magic, dog. I saw the entire gambit of Dawson. It's like, hey, you can run the ball when you feel like it. You know what? I don't feel like it right now. I'm not going to run the ball. Hey, coach, you get 12 yards of carry. Hey, fetch you 7 yards of carry. Oh, for real? No, Mally, get the ball, Mally. Oh, what? Dog, it was crazy. It was crazy. But just that last drive, and the whole time I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, dog, over the last 10, 12 years, watching these college football playoffs and watching Fowler make the call, dude, I'm like, we're going to have one of those moments. I'm like, we're finally going to have one of those moments. And he said it. He was like, Beck does it with his legs. Dog. Dog. Dog, I was on the edge of my feet, dog. I was literally on the edge of my seat. I didn't know what to do with it. Crazy, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy.
And hey, it was a fun game. Can't lie, like it was a fun game. It was even better when the clock hit 0 and we won. Man, it was over. Because bro,
even the last play of the game, I'm like, dude, I didn't even celebrate. I'm like, is there a flag? Like I see everybody. I'm like, hold on. I've been there, done that.
Yo.
In the Fiesta Bowl, I kept looking for a flag. It wasn't until they say final, I'm like, oh, dog, no flag, bro.
Bro, I was so happy. I'm like, yes, we finally won that game.
Yes.
That game. That game where you don't play your best, but you still win.
Dog, we haven't won that game all year, bro.
That's what I'm saying. All year, we haven't won that game.
We haven't won that game all year. We have not won that game all year. And we did, bro. Like, it crazy that it had to come at that time.
Yeah.
I was like, no, when Cooper did 2 false starts in the same job, I'm like, dog, is the football gods are funny? Like,
yeah,
are we gonna win this game? And then when I saw us down by 10, I'm like, either the football gods wanted to have a great game, or it just wasn't in the cards for us. Because typically, all of those days go right for you, and it go wrong. It's like, bro, you playing with my emotions? Like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah.
But that Carson Beck silenced a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's something that we've been seeing. I keep telling people, like, bro, we've been watching this guy. Everyone always want to keep going back to Louisville games.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you watch that game, you know, that first pick, that DB went off his assignment. He just made a great play because he saw Malley. Even the second pick was really a great play. Right. So it's like, we saw that, okay, cool. And we understood the flow of those games and how those turnovers happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else doesn't. They just, he threw 4 picks, and that's why you guys lost. Actually, it wasn't why, because if we don't have those penalties, we probably still win that game. And then SMU game, he had 2 picks, that's why you guys lost. Well, actually, that first pick definitely wasn't his fault. And then the last pick in overtime, I mean, you're trying to win a game, you're trying to throw it to the end zone. But he wasn't the reason why we lost that game. And they only talked to that, and they basically didn't give this guy credit of what he's done after that. And to show those last 2 drives when the money was on the flow, we saw Dawson. I guess Dawson just didn't want to run the ball. He's just like, look, I want to pass it. Let me pass it. And when Dawson got into his groove, he got into his groove.
Yeah.
Marion got into his groove.
Yeah.
And Baby Jesus is as advertised.
Yeah. Like,
you know, CJ make a big play. He's our big catch receiver, big time catching first down. And that's what happened, bro. So, yeah, that's how I felt, dog. It was a big boy football. It's going to come down to the last seconds of the game. And your team with the ball and win. And guess what? We won it this time, baby.
Yeah, we down show wanted it. We down show wanted it. And it was even more special because I want to piggyback on what you said. We finally getting the moments in the social media area. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we done had it before, but we ain't have it since social media been here. So it was just like, we in that game.
Yes.
Now we in the game.
Yes.
And we did everything to win that game. Like, even though we played our worst game, one thing I loved about that game also, I ain't never seen no quit. I ain't seen no scary. Like, you notice how we look at past teams, and you can be like, I can see the bitch in his eyes.
Yeah, all day.
Like you can see it. You be like, oh, no, he ain't built for this.
Yeah.
We finna lose. You just sit back like, yeah, we finna lose. It is what it is. This team ain't got no heart. No, them boys had heart. That was that never die attitude, and that's how you build champions.
It was never in doubt. I mean, the time of possession, though, like they keep talking about what Indiana did to garbage ass Oregon. It's like, bro, we literally did the same thing. It's just the scoreboard. We could have capitalized on the scoreboard, but as far as like in the interceptions, think about it. We catch half of those interceptions. That takes away at least 6 points from Ole Miss, and possibly add 14 points for us. So you put that into the point differential, dog. You're talking about over a 21-point blowout win. So everyone thought, they were dominant this way. And dude, that was a hell of a game. Our kids showed so much freaking fight, and just let you know this the type of team we have. That's why I don't go into any game worried. Like, no, these dudes, they gonna come to battle. And let's be honest, this is another game that Coach Chris Ball has had our guys ready for. All right, Chris Ball had our guys ready to fucking play. And I don't know how people still don't trust Chris Ball. It's crazy to me, dog. I don't give a damn what's in the freaking portal right now and who we didn't get. No, trust the man. He's been saying from day one what it's gonna be. Like, just sit back and just trust. Stop all this psychoanalytics and all this other bullcrap. I want this. I want that. Shut the hell up and let football give you what you need, which is a goddamn team that can contend for a national championship year in and year out, and a team that's right now, dog, that's playing at the crib, dog. The crib in year 4, dog. The crib in year 4. Dog, let's go. The crib in year 4.
Year 4.
And y'all see this bullying ball, dog, and ain't good. Dog, the weakest D-line we're going to play as far as, the weakest D-line is IU. So guess what? There are no 100 pounds. Think about all the big dudes we had to play the last 3 weeks, bro. Giving our center hell because our dude is big. Guess what? He got to do his size. I got to do my size now, dog. All that. Indiana's quick and perfect technique and all that. All right, dog. What's gonna happen when you get punched in the mouth, dog?
Yo.
Oh, we're gonna just punch you in the mouth then. Like, it's good on good. I don't take anything from them, but they were making it seem like they're the freaking Russian, dog.
Like they that buzzsaw sign.
You don't want to be the. You don't want to be the Russian.
You see the point spread? What it was? 7.5, 8.5. What it was?
8.5, dog.
Like damn, at home for Miami. I said damn, no luck. I'm like damn, we can't get that.
7.5. You that good, dog? You the best team in the last 10 years, dog. You the best team in the last 10 years. That what y'all telling us? Y'all that much better? Okay, good, dog. That's okay, dog. Line it up, lace your boots up. Yep. All that. You saw what happened to the DC? Talking about we're gonna meet you in the A gap. Okay, dog, that's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
And I want to hear nothing after the game. Because they said the same bullcrap about A&M. Oh, they got this, too much that. Miami, whoop their ass. Ohio State, number 1, this, that, and other. They can't score. Whoop their ass.
Yep.
13-1, Ole Miss, SEC. Oh, they're destined. Oh, they're Cinderella. They're destined. Whoop their ass, too. Anybody else? Oh, Miami hasn't seen any quarterback like Chambers. No. Oh, Miami hasn't seen anything like Indiana. Mendoza this, and they're so well polished. They play hard. They're gonna smack you around. There are no flaws. What? I've seen this team have flaws, bro.
Yeah.
What? Okay. All I know is we play better when we're the underdogs, which is crazy. We play better.
Yeah. And that's another thing. I kind of want to go back to what you said, right? About the Mario Cristobal, because that's another thing on my point. That probably was the worst you gonna ever see Miami look in a big time game.
Exactly.
He still won. You ain't gonna get Ole Miss Alfred in the Natty. I promise you that.
And it wasn't all bad. It was
no
at times. And
no. Hey John, check me out. I'm not saying it was bad because I know what it was. I'm gonna tell you what it was. Like you said with the football guys and all that. It just wasn't your day. You dropped 4 picks. You know what I'm saying?
That never happens.
That never happens.
We don't drop picks. That just go to the house.
Bro, Dylan Day dropped the touchdown. Jacoby Thomas dropped the touchdown. You feel what I'm saying?
We dropped the picks and gave him points off of it.
Hey, in the start of the game, what you call it? Miss Malley on the ball for a touchdown.
Oh, he missed that.
This is how all that stuff adds up. And you just like, damn. Then 10 penalties. You like, this just really ain't our day.
Yeah.
You still won. You still ain't quit. And you still had that belief. Because you could tell they were confident. Like on that last drive, they didn't have no words. Like you heard what Beck said, like, hey, no matter what happened, I love you guys.
Bro, you didn't see Fletcher laughing? I'm like, what the hell are you laughing about?
Yeah.
Now, I'm over here about to not breathe. I'm like, I don't want to breathe. I'm like, can we lose this game? Like, I could not see past nothing, bro. It was like,
all right,
what the hell going on? Look, so I'm watching. I paused at every snap, I paused it.
Right.
I was like, okay, it was a pass. I'm like, okay, who's open? Can he find them? I hit play. Whew, okay. Dude. Hey, dog. What interception, dog? I'm talking about, bro. Bro, yo. I was up. Hey, look, bro, that I haven't done that in a long time, bro. As far as like having the game on my edge, like, dang, dog, are we gonna win this game? Are we gonna keep making mistakes? Like, what is happening right now, dog? But man, look, baby Jesus, do baby Jesus things.
Yeah. And You want to know something else?
Yeah.
Like, since I've been watching the Kings football, I will say this. When it comes to miracles getting happen, this team does it a lot. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm used to that. So, like, these close games really be favoring us because we come out the victors on that. Because, like, we just live for that big moment. You know what I'm saying? To kill dreams. Like, we live for that.
And it was crazy how people been counting this team out. And it's like, now they're doing it times 2. It's like, bro, y'all, that's just extra fuel and focus for our guys. Like, it makes coaching easy.
Yeah.
But to say that what we've done to Ole Miss and Ohio State, the same team that Indiana only beat by 3, we completely dominated them. To say all that and be like, okay, whatever, man, Indiana's going to whoop you guys, even though you guys do have a common opponent. You can't see this team. Dude, I think we would have railroaded Oregon. Dog, Oregon would have got beat to sleep.
Yep, we would have killed Oregon. That's why a lot of people wanted Oregon to beat Indiana because they knew they were going to beat Oregon. But how I felt, I wanted Indiana just off the strength that I'm like, the gauntlet that we just went through, they ain't go through what we went through. Now, I will give them this. They play Ohio State, but they played them.
They go through the gauntlet, bro. And then on top of that, we played an extra game.
Yep.
And to say that we don't have a shot, like,
yeah,
the way we play football, I wouldn't want to play us.
Yeah.
Them people going to spot the ball and punch you in your mouth, dog. Like, I wouldn't want to play us, dog. But we're not going to pass the ball on the first play of the game, bro.
Yeah.
Or we're not doing a 5-yard out. We're going to do a freaking 8-gap run, and we're going to test your chin strap, dog.
Yep.
Like, that's what we're going to do. We're going to test your chin strap. All these undersized guys, they preferably play 13 guys on defense. That's it. Dog, versus us, dog, we're going to run you up through that, bro.
Yep.
Dog, CC is playing on a high level. Bell, everybody across the board playing on a high level, bro. And then Fletcher playing on a high level, dude, it's over.
Yeah,
like I feel confident. Like I'm talking Canes fans. Talk your trash. You've been talking for the last 5 weeks, bro.
Yep.
Don't give a damn. You ain't gotta be humble. You ain't gotta look. You talking about your team. Ain't nobody been watching with you. Nobody been watching with us. Nobody believe us. So let them stop being fucking believers. You don't have to convince nobody. No Indiana hoes and friends or who's and friends or who the hell are y'all? I don't care, dog. Let's play ball.
Look at fuck all y'all. Thanks for covering and subscribe. Underdog, underwear, underneath. Call us what you want. We're winning this natty. Yes, you feel me? You feel me? And Juan said 50 to 10 had the flu. There was a legit reason for them to be off their game. The flu will take some of your starches. Now I agree with that, but man,
dog, I can handle
it. They still not there competed.
The flu ain't got nothing to do with you missing a pick, dog. What you coughing on the damn ball? I chill. Oh, sure. Come on, dog. Get the hell out of here. So Wesley kept sneezing when he had the ball like this, hot potato. Come on, dog. Kiss the damn ball.
Oh man. Jay White said we beat Ole Miss with a team that was flu ridden.
Hold on, not Ole Miss, a 13-1 Ole Miss from the SEC.
They beat the SEC champs.
We beat a 1-loss Ohio State team, number 1 most of the season. A 2-loss Texas A&M. Come on, dog.
Well, Texas A&M was 2. Wait, they only lost 1 time to Texas, right?
No, they had. You're right. They only had 1 loss.
No, they only had 1 loss. We played a bunch of teams with 1 losses.
Wow.
Kane forever. Thanks for coming and subscribe. He said, that's why I fit in drumming. I'm confident we fixing to route these people. We back home, and the game will be a masterpiece. We gonna play a complete game. Exactly. That's what I'm saying too. Like, that's another thing that I love about a game like that we won, because I know the bounce back finna be real. That was basically SMU, but you won.
Yeah. Exactly. You dominated the whole entire game except on the scoreboard.
Yup.
Yeah.
That was SMU, but you won.
But look, I don't need 10 penalties, bro. That's way too many penalties.
Yeah, that was too many.
It was way too many careless plays. I thought we got rid of that. Like the Scott play, the Blade play, Cooper, 2 times. That's 4 right there. The Lucas call was bullcrap, so I'm not gonna even count that one.
They cheated us right
there. The Bell false start, that's 5. Like some of those was just like, all right, come on now, y'all. Like y'all. Now the PI call was here and there miss on on Brody. What's his name? Shoot, Jabari.
Yeah. On board. Yeah, that was which one? The one that was on third down.
That was on third down. That was supposed to, but he did pull it down at the last minute, so I can understand why they gave that call. So I mean, for the most part, I would accept 3 of those penalties because those just hard playing penalties. But the 3 false starts, then the 2 personal fouls. To me, that was garbage. Like Blade was just garbage. Blade all sides is garbage. Like he got to tighten up, bro. Like he got to tighten up. Like I understand, unless it's an omen, like he has to go off sides for us to win. Now if that's the cause, go ahead. Hey, get it out early, dog. Do it the first play of the game. Get rid of it, and let's play ball. So let's do it. Let's do it early.
Yeah.
Let's play some ball.
And with that being said, let's get to commercial break.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Chasers? It's your boy 50, and we are proud to announce that we have sponsored with MyBookie, man. Yes, MyBookie, a great gambling site where you can bet anywhere, anytime, or any place, hell. And you get a 50% matchup up to $1,000 plus a $10 casino chip with this promo code, CAT, the number 6. CAT6. Yes, that's the code. CAT, the number 6. And y'all make sure y'all gamble responsibly. Yeah, y'all go get that for real. Yeah, shout out my brother in this video. Link is in the description. CAT the number 6. If you're on Edge, retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe. Hit all them buttons. They are free. Join category playbook.com where you get that sports pick and plenty more. Just come rock out with us. Drummond, you had a great point about Blake. But another thing that you said that I want to get highlighted is that next man attitude this team had.
Always.
Yeah, like this team
now, look, they got the Burry Antone. They got him on that last touchdown. That was a freshman mistake. They did a simple flood concept. You don't supposed to remember that post, but if you've never seen it, you're gonna always get caught up in that. His shoulder was turned and he was just dead to it. You know, Thomas actually did come over and take the receiver. He got to go back and take but they actually picked on him that drive, and it's something you gotta learn. But at the end of the day, I wasn't mad about that because he a freshman. We had guys down. He came in, he stepped up, he made some plays. They just kind of got us in the coverage where, I mean, you know, they got to make plays too, though. They got scholarships as well. So they made plays too. I got a question for you right quick. Talk to me. Change topics a little bit. Dog, Mendoza can't get no love from the whole town, dog?
Huh?
Mendoza can't get no love, dog?
Why you say that?
He from Columbus. He won the Heisman. Dog, nobody is showing this kid no love. Ain't no 305 this and bro. Typically,
so you talking about how they did with Jeremiah and see that?
No. Anybody, I'll be honest. Anytime I see a kid that's from 305 doing good, it's college football. I retweet him, shout him out, right? I said to myself earlier, like, dang, I'm not even recognizing Mendoza as a 305 kid. Like nobody is. Nobody like, oh, Dade County. Think about it. He won the Heisman. He's one of our high school kids who played in Dade County versus all the other Dade County. Because I reposted something today of Bain having 4 sacks against him. Yeah. So I'm watching that and I'm like, damn, dog. There's nobody literally giving this kid or saying, oh yeah, that's a 305 pride. I'm like, should I? Because right now you play for Indiana, bro. And you went to Columbus. So it's like,
hey, when it comes to Mendoza love, I'm with Jay White. Mendoza will get love January 20th. Yeah, after we whoop him, I'll show him all the love he could get. Right now, I got to give him all the treatment that I give any kid from the crib that play us. Fuck you. It's our time. We need this win. That's just what it is.
It's like Jeremiah kind of, downed us, whatever. Like he didn't pick us. It's like Mendoza just, he stayed in his lane. He went to Cal. Like, he don't say nothing bad about us. Like, and that's one thing, right? I would hate to play against Mendoza. Like, as a fan, I hate playing against him. This dude don't say nothing wrong, dog. And sometimes, like, bro, shut up, dog. Like, you're going to give me a good answer. I don't want a good answer. I want you to say something that I could put on the bulletin board. I don't want to like you right now. Bro, this dude, for this one simple reason, this is why we got to whoop their ass, bro. Yeah. This man said after they beat Oregon, they had they played collaborative football. Dog, what the hell is that? Collaborative football? Dog, snap this man his goddamn mouth and let's go. I can't lose to a dude that plays collaborative. No, what are we doing? Hey, let's collaborate. How are we going to matriculate this ball up and down the field? No, collaborative? No, you got to smack this dude in his mouth, dog. Just because, dog. Just because.
We do. Don Napont, that's what coming to describe. Real rap, bro. How old you think the average age of the Indiana player? It got to be a lot the way they hit in that portal. I ain't going to lie.
Good question. They average age is 22, almost 23. I think it was 22 in 10 months. We got one over that yesterday. 22 in 10 months or 22 in 9 months. But it's like 22.
Woo.
So that's important. That's a good question, right?
Yeah.
We was having this discussion, and I asked the person, I say, look, what do you consider talent, right? Mm-hmm. And what can you say talent? Because I kept seeing this narrative that Oregon is way more talented than Indiana. And I was like, no, they're not.
Right.
I was like, well, what do you define as talent?
Right.
Is it just somebody who looks physical appearance or what they can do physically? Or in terms of football, can they play football? To me, your talent is not what you can do just physically, but it's physical, mental, and then what you do on that sport.
Right.
So you can look like Megatron, but if you can't catch, you're not talented to me. So you can't say, oh, John, you got a 6'2" dude that runs a 4.3. But if I see he can't play football and then I guard him and you like, oh, man, that dude should be beating you, man. He's more talented than you. How is he more talented than me? Just because he's bigger, but that age. I can tell you from a player that had a 5th year, dog, my age was my talent. Look at Indiana's receivers. Dog, they're better because they're older, not because they're faster, right? So you may say Jabari Anton is a better athlete or more talented than those receivers. Well, I'm going to say, well, can he guard them? Even though his talent, but their talent is their age, meaning that they know how to box out for those back shoulder throws. They know how to high point the ball and make plays. To me, that is being very talented. So do we have a talent gap in this as far as physical? I think so, but they make up for that because of the age gap. And I don't want to hear all this bull crap about, oh, Indiana is some startup and they coming from rags to riches and all that bullshit. No, because Cincinnati got his guys that he had at James Madison. Those are literally homegrown guys. So all this, hell no. A bunch of transfer portal guys, a bunch of what? They had 40 players, 45 players in their 5th or 6th year. No, 4th and 5th year or more. Dog, 44 players. Dog, he has homegrown guys who he has since he was a coach at James Madison. Brought those guys back. Got a freaking Mendoza, who's an older kid, right? 24 years old. And that makes up for all those so-called talent guys. So I don't want to hear people saying, you know, they're trying to make Indiana to be this rags from riches. Yeah, the university, but not that football coach and his players. Those dudes are freaking old. Like, they could play. And they are very talented. Now, they may not win or somebody asks me, oh, how many draft players they got? That doesn't measure your talent. I'm talking about actually making plays on a football field. There's nobody who could tell me that Oregon was more talented than Indiana on that game. Where?
Yeah.
So being old, that's a big factor. That's why I love that we have the Carson Becks, the CJ Daniels, the Keontae Scotts, the Thomases, the Torres. Like, we was able to get that, right? With that, plus with our older guys, with Cooper, the guys that have been with us 3 and 4 years, that has a lot of playing time to blaze. Like, that's why you need those older guys mixed with those younger guys, and we ready to play ball, dog.
And another thing, when it comes to this game, I want to ask you this, Drum.
Yeah.
Who got more to prove, Signetti or Mario?
Same, dog. Same, because Cincinnati he has to prove it because he hasn't won it yet, right? He hasn't won it with the blueprint. They've been dominating so far. And then that's the same with Mario. It's like Mario has to win to prove his blueprint. Like, both of those guys have a blueprint, right?
Right.
Even though Indiana was heavy in the transfer portal, but they really wasn't, because there was a lot of the guys they had already at James Madison, right?
Right.
So you can say it was portal heavy, but it was, to me, it was as portal heavy as everyone else has been. But he had a lot of his own guys, right? So I think it's still the same way. I think he has homegrown guys, right? He got a signal caller that came in and won the damn Heisman. That's how good he played.
Mm-hmm.
And you figure, hey, this is the way to go. On the flip side, Coach Cristobal, same way. Hey, we're going to recruit at a high level, and we're also going to hit the portal at a high level. I'm going to fire coaches as need be, and we're going to get this program right. In year 4, you got them in the national championship game. I think it's important on both ends. Now, I will say this. Regardless of who loses this game, it's still not a setback, right? Because it's still like, I still expect Miami and Indiana to compete for a national championship and make the college football playoff next year. Because they're right there.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't expect Indiana to drop off. I damn sure don't expect us to drop off. Yeah. So something to prove. Obviously, Mario has something to prove because too many haters, because of the mistakes he had and the blunders of previous games. But then also Cincinnati, because it's like if you do all that fat mouthing and you don't win, it's like, well, you just win in the regular season. At some point, you gotta put it all together. So who has the most? I don't know. I'm going to say a slight edge to Cristobal, only because people still haven't watched our team this year, and they still base Mario off of what happened 2-3 years ago. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like the hell with this season, the hell going 10-2 last year. They don't give a damn. Nobody cares. Georgia Tech, Mario game management. Well, when the last time he had a blunder? So somebody told me, oh no, the Levitar show. Dan Levitar, who don't watch the goddamn games. You know he don't watch the games because a lot of times he talking, and the dude be checking them. That listen to the space all the time. Because he was like, oh, Mario mismanaged SMU game. And the dude was like, how?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we lost. He's like, what? He lost. That's why he mismanaged the game. Like, what are you talking about? So Mario still, even within the fan base, like the fan base now, I don't still think the entire fan base still trusts Mario. They're just happy that we got here. They're surprised. They still don't trust Mario. And I think there's a portion of our fan base who is still waiting for us to fail. Yeah, I told you so. And it's some of you chasers. I ain't saying you chasers, but I'm just saying some of your friends.
And that's still crazy because they never satisfied. And for that fraction of the fan base, I wish there was a way where I could make Uncle Luke their head coach and they have to, you know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting that for them. Like let them watch the don't stop get it offense and deal with that, you know. Yeah. But another thing I wanted to ask you, if you was Indiana DC, how would you expose Miami offense?
Expose, bro. I put it like this: when there are opportunities to make plays, we got to make plays. That's how I expose Miami offense. Because if they call a game like they had versus Ole Miss, meaning that you're going to run the ball. But then you're going to let my defense off the hook. So I would just tell my defense, hey, we're going to bend but don't break. And when they give us the opportunity to make plays on first down, let's make them. Let's put them in 2nd and 10. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the pressure on. Let's play hard run defense on 2nd and 10. And they give us another down where they don't run the ball. And let's put them in 3rd down and long. And let's apply the pressure that way. That's what I would say. Like, and I think Ole Miss, early in that 4th quarter, when we had that drive, when we had back-to-back sacks, they put us in those predicament, right? They put us on those predicament, and they actually got back-to-back sacks on our offensive line that's been pretty amazing all year. Right. But when you put enough pressure on the team and they let you off the hook, guess what? We passed the ball. We didn't put no pressure on that defense. So for me, knowing that, I'm going to take Ole Miss for example, knowing that I only have a 3-man rotation at defensive tackle, and you're not going to keep running the ball. So how I put pressure on defense to sacking up, I just tell my guys, we're going to play hard. And when they give us on a run, and when they give us opportunity, right, and they pass the ball, let's capitalize. Let's jump the routes. Let's get them in 3rd and long, and let's go to eat. So I would say that. Just because based on the play calling, they're going to eventually let you off the hook, which I don't understand that. We did it versus Texas A&M. I think we did it versus Ohio State too. And we definitely did it versus Ole Miss. Like, we get to the 30-20. I'm like, why? Like, why is Molly in the game? That first drive, like, why? Like, why? It don't make no damn sense to me, dog. Like you got 2 big ass running backs, and you gonna put Mally in the cat, dog. Like it was weird, dog. It was weird. It's weird.
And when Miami win this natty, what does this mean for the city, man?
Can I put it into words, dog? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Chasers, y'all gotta help me out. What would this national championship mean, bro?
Yeah.
I put it like this, dog. The last time Miami was in the national championship game, I just came off a couple of weeks earlier winning the national championship for West Kentucky. I'm on the high. I'm at home. I'm a homeboy from high school. And we watching the game. We thought the game was over, dog. 6 national championships. We running around outside the house. Then we come back to the house, bro. Silence. Now we here on the block. We outside the door on the block. We're like, yo, check the TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, check the TV, dog. Like, dog, our freaking mouth was wide open. Dog, it messed the rest of the night up for us, bro. And then we end up losing. So, like, going from that feeling to now back in the national championship game, you win it, dog. It's like it erases that, dog. I'll be honest, because that's the last taste in our mouths. It erases that, dog. I wouldn't even fuck with Ohio State no more, dog, because it don't matter, right? One. So that what it mean, dog. And it's been over 20 years, dog. Like that, like going from that to think about how and what type of teenager, kid, or might not even be born. A lifetime has happened, bro. I done did several different things. Hold on, what is this going on? Stop it. Can you hear that? Okay.
Whew. Yeah, a little bit.
So, I mean, my life has been so different, dog. I've lived several lifetimes, dog. Like just thinking about from that moment to now, and it's like, dog, to get that championship at this age in my life, which I would never foreseen before, with my newborn son, he'll be going up on 12 months, dog. Bro, I don't know. I would just tell that 22-year-old, like, bro, finally, dog. It's like, like, finally, bro. Finally, dog. Like, yeah.
And it feels so good to be back here to the point where it's hard to put it into words. I feel like I'm like, man, when we gonna? But I'm like, damn. Like you just think about it when you win it, you don't know what the hell you about to do.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, you've been saying this shit. Like, let's be honest, you've been saying, yeah, this look like a championship team.
Yep.
Now you in the championship game, you like, damn.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, oh shit, I wasn't bullshitting. We here. You know what I'm saying? Now you like,
when Clemson Bay scored and then we finally won, I was like, we did it. Like we crossed the city. Like, what the hell? And I gotta confess, Chasers, 50th. I'm gonna confess on live. We live, right, bro? I played. I was in the mindset of going 1-0, right? I'm in the mindset of going 1-0, right?
Right.
I got the email on December 8th. It asked me to reserve the playoff tickets. It's like, hey, you can reserve every game if you want to. But I just had a mentality, man, we're going to whoop A&M. Like, that's it. Dog, the whole entire time, dog, I could have reserved my national championship tickets. Instead of paying $3,900 or whatever this is going for, I could have had my $475 tickets. It would have cost about a little bit over $1,000 because they want you to give $150 to the club plus taxes, right? Bro, it wasn't until I was talking to somebody else and I was like, hold on. I think I remember that email. I looked it up. I'm like, dog, it asked me like 3 different times. Hey, alumni, if you want to get a ticket, season ticket holder. Hey, if you want to reserve a ticket for the playoffs, so I played, but it was because I had the mentality of like I wasn't even thinking about the national championship, even though I felt we could make it. Thinking that far was like, no, whoop these, like Ohio State, man, whoop these. All right, oh, wait, no. Oh, we didn't ask me at the crib. I gotta get a ticket. Oh, what the hell? What?
It's like we ain't been here so long. We ain't understand the price.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready, dog. I didn't have dog. I was just trying to go 1-0.
Yeah, like JY said, 50. To tell you the truth, when we win, a lot of grown men gonna cry.
Oh yeah,
lie. That's what I've been hearing. A lot of people telling me they gonna cry. Real talk, they gonna cry. Look, one word. I'm crying off the rip. See, like people saying they crying. Like there's one of them where this is just special because it's like you wanna know what it is? It's like we never stop believing.
Yeah.
Never stop believing.
Hey, look, I'm not a person that really care a lot about social media, even though I know a lot of stuff be making me hot.
Yeah.
But I just remember, dog, all the times being trolled.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Especially after Middle Tennessee State, bro.
Right.
Like the trolls. And then you run the spaces, you get trolled even more, dog.
Yeah.
And I just remember the feeling of getting the Georgia Tech game and everybody saying that Cristobal ain't the right guy. Maybe you messed up. Oh, Drummer, you got your nuts crossed on Cristobal and you got the Cristobal nuts in your eyes you can't see and all this kind of bull crap, right? Just all that stuff, dog. Like just they took it personal, right?
Right.
It shouldn't have been personal.
Yeah,
but it's personal. Like, why are you believing in this guy? You must be X, Y, and Z. Or I'm gonna consider you X, Y, and Z because of that. And then we had the detractors from the previous head coach, right? Saying that he could have done better and all this kind of things. And then you have do we want TVD? Do we not want TVD? All these players here, there, and other. And it's like the whole entire time. And then Georgia Tech happens. And then Duke happens. And then Syracuse happens last year. Those games happen, and it's like the trolls and all this stuff, and it's like, no, bro. Even this year, like I said, the SMU game, dog, I'm like, dog, I had to literally call my dudes like, yo, stop.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my boys, they was like, dog, we ain't going to the rest of the games. I'm selling my tickets. I'm like, no, dog, it's gonna be okay. I had to start instead of saying, man, if you don't believe, I had to say, no, you know what? We're gonna keep the faith, dog. So all that to this point, it's like it's a relief. Like I understand, like it's not crying because of anybody else. It's just crying because it's like dang, dog. Like it feel good to be right. I don't care what nobody say, dog. Like not because you're trying to be a goody two shoes, but if you're in elementary school and you get a question right, dog, the teacher give you a shout out. I've never seen nobody say, "Man, don't give me no shout out." That pissed off. I've never seen anybody upset about that.
Right.
Like if you've been right, if you've been feeling something some way, and it happens, dog, you should feel good about it, dog. And it makes you feel good, and that's why we love sports, dog.
Yep. And with that being said, let's get into another commercial break. Yes, Chasers, I got something for y'all. We are proud to be sponsored by Partners Printing, a premier one-stop custom print shop. Yeah, they print everything, T-shirts, business cards, it don't matter. Whatever you want, they can get it printed. And they are located at 5700 Northwest 17th Ave. 5700 Northwest 17th Ave. So y'all go holler at one of the best in the nation print shops. One stop. They do it all, man. For real. Yeah, man. Shout out to Partners Printing for sponsoring this video. X, retweet, like, YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe. The producer, you funny as hell for the nuts technique that the Florida Gators was running. You ever saw that, Drummond?
Man, dog. Hey, miles in hell, dog. Let them stay there. Hey, hold on. Not a Fiesta Bowl in hell. Everybody, all out.
All of them. In hell.
All my eyes in hell. All of them, even the damn bowl game.
Man, come on, man. All of them. We curse breakers this year, man. So, another thing that was going on, what I'm saying, in the world, we got some kids, out that portal. Omar Thornton and Van Dracos. How you feel about both them kids?
Playmakers, man. Older playmakers, bro.
Mm-hmm. Coming in. Oh, and we got Cam Vaughn.
Yeah, I'm about to say Vaughn. Yeah, we got playmakers, dog.
Yeah.
Guys come in, guys at an area of need. That can just add to the room, and hopefully they can come in and stay healthy and add to that, man. I mean, big play receivers that
right.
Let's say you got Marion, CJ Daniels kind of behind hobbled by that hamstring all year, but he's still a guy. But to add more speed, right? Add more speed on the outside, along with a more mature, bigger, faster, stronger Joshua Moore, who some people around the program call him Megatron, with Upshaw coming back as well, plus Wingo and all other guys coming in, bigger size guys, and we could have another phenom freshman at the receiver position again. So we can't count that out as well. So I love it, man. Then Thornton obviously coming home to the crib, big snacker.
Yeah,
can fill in that role that we'll miss with Scott. Big time body guy. I think that's a good call. Plus, we got other guys too that's younger as well, right? That can come in and not only compete, add depth, but also get into that rotation. And I love it because we actually rotate a lot of guys this year, right? Remember Scott missed time, Thomas missed time. Obviously, guys missed time on the outside. Then skip a beat, man. So you're gonna always need those guys.
Mm-hmm. And the more and more I look at the Jacobs kid, we got Evangelia Jacob. The more and more I like, because I'm like, that 17 yards a catch, that deep threat ability, I like that.
And I seen him make some catches, dog. I was like, okay, look how they put out yesterday. I seen those catches. I'm like, I can dig it.
Yeah, and I'm always a fan of speed. And I look at he played on South Carolina, and they had a running back. I mean, quarterback.
A tight end.
The ball. And then Calvin, I see the trace on that kid, and I'm like, he making some spectacular catches, but he needed a quarterback bad too. And it was just like, okay. And then I also saw, a lot of people, myself included, Levitt went to LSU and all that. But how I'm feeling with the whole like quarterback situation, right? I'm good with whatever we go with. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
I'm gonna trust the ball, dog. He's been pulling stuff out his ass since he's been here. So I'm gonna just trust Cristobal. Like, why not trust him now? The only thing he's done was surprise the hell out of everybody every year.
Yeah,
just trust the process, bro. Like,
I'm saying, and I'm good. Like, let's say he didn't get somebody, but whoever win that competition, I'm rocking with. Because from what I've seen, whoever start at that beginning of the year, they shown why they had to start. Like, they shown that they made the right decision.
So and our schedule next year works out perfect to work in a guy because we don't start off with big time games this year, right? We don't get Notre Dame to the middle of the year, so we don't know that third game. That third game might be a lesser opponent. I don't know if they might put Florida State there, but still, you're talking about you starting off the year, first 3-4 games, dog, can be really getting ready to rep the season, so to get reps in. So I don't see I don't see a problem, dog.
Yeah, I don't see a problem. And I feel, you can run, like we're going to be running the ball. You're going to have talented running backs. You're going to have receivers on the outside to help out. Like, how I feel where we at, we are in a great position.
I'll be honest with you, dog. Let's just say it out there. If Emory can't get his ass ready right now, dog, he'll never play. Ever, nowhere. This is your fourth system. It's your first. It'll be your fourth year in the system. Emory, dog, I'll be honest. Nobody should even come from the outside and even challenge Emory. Everybody, y'all on the nuts of freaking Levitt. Dog, Levitt has a 6-month recovery. Even if he started in October something, he had surgery. It's 6 months with no back what you call it? Setbacks, right?
Oh, I got you.
That's 6 months. Look, that's 6 months with nothing, and then you start the rehab after 6 months. So no challenge. And if he came here, he is not going to be ready for the first month anyway. So you still got to get a guy ready. So I don't care. Like, Emory got to show me something. If it's not for you to get the hell out of the way, let me see what Nickel has, and let me see what this freshman Coleman got. Other than that, dog, let's play football. Trust the development. We're gonna get it done. Dog, Emory has the size. He has the moxie. He has the knowledge now, dog.
You say Emory?
Yeah, go make it happen, dog. He been up for a while. Now, if you can't do it, cool. The next man up, dog. But I trust our evaluation Go ahead, Luke Nickel. I go ahead and I trust Coleman coming in. The kid got ability. Let's play ball, dog.
Yeah, no, right. And they said the back signal out. Who you think it is?
Oh, right now?
Yeah, they said the back signal out, man.
Hold on, can I text somebody and know for sure?
You go ahead.
Hey man, I'm not an insider, dog. I just know somebody that knows somebody. The real somebody's.
Oh man, D Water asked me, is it Damon Wilson? I hope so, or it might be what they said, South Carolina offensive tackle. Who knows? Hey, the way some of y'all talking, some of the people talk on Twitter, they won't lag way.
Hold on, somebody said something earlier, man. Let me see what's there. Yeah, somebody said Darrell Page said people call me a delusional Mario fan. Hey, I'm with you, dog. They call me the same way. They said I was delusional. And Mario never won nothing at Oregon. I'm like, he would run the Rose Bowl. What are you talking about? He won. Hey, but it never mattered, dog. Like,
yeah,
we ain't win at Miami. So I say this: if Mario can't do it or couldn't do it, I don't think nobody could, bro. Because of the resources and the moxie that you need. One, you have to be an a-hole recruiter because the entire country is going to recruit against you living in South Florida. And you got to go against those guys. Not only do you got to go against those guys in your backyard, you got to go against those guys when you get on a plane and go into their areas. And what we've done, we went into Georgia and took the best out of Georgia. We went to Alabama and got the best out of Alabama. We went to Louisiana and got Jabari Anton and Dylan Day.
Yeah.
No, we going into Cali, like we going into Pennsylvania. We're going into these areas and we're taking their best, or we're trying to get their best. You got to have a guy like Cristobal to do that, and you got to have a guy like him because of his background, his roots, and his relationships for people to give the money to the program because of their close proximity to him. Nobody else wouldn't have got all of that, dog. No one else I know, even Nick Saban wouldn't have got the Moss brothers support like that.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, dog. So if Mario couldn't get it done, dog, nobody was going to do it, get it done.
Yeah. Another thing, I see a lot of people talking about Ladway. He transferred to Baylor. Man, that thing say he committed, man. These kids still be visited. I thought Smothers was going to Bama. They say, he commit to Texas. So I gotta wait till they really sign. That's how I get with the portal. Like, this thing is crazy. Like, you really gotta wait till they sign. But for the most part, now I get it. And plus, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't care for Lagway, so it didn't matter to me. Matter of fact, hope nothing but the best.
I like him because he still got upside and he still got years, right?
Yeah, no, I get that.
He's not a one and done. I didn't want Levitt because for the simple sense, just me personally.
Yeah.
That it'll be another spring where we don't have our quarterback. Not only that, he can't do summer either. So his first snaps is going to be when he's ready to play, and that's going to be during the season. Yeah. So can we get him ready playing? And to me, it's just like, well, if you go out to him, you might as well go out to an able-bodied guy. We're not desperate like that for a quarterback. Right. And to be honest, it's a lot of times you get Martin Fletcher had that same freaking injury. Look how long it took him to come back and look how he looked.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's a lot of setbacks that come with that. And he has surgery. And the setbacks come from the people who have surgery. And guess what? What is the best trait that Sam Levitt has? It's his feet. So, come on, dog. Like, I'm just being real, just being honest. I don't think that would have been a good matchup. And it's just too many pitfalls to have that. But if he wanted to come, we would have did our thing. We would have, probably called Balco and get some stem cells from China and speed the recovery up. Feel me?
Yeah. Now I see Deepwater talking about, he say, Ty Simpson for 6.5 ain't that bad considered. And what I say to that is, ain't he going first round? I think that's why he going.
Why you want Ty Simpson? Like, perfect fit, perfect. Like, do y'all watch football? Do y'all just skim the highlights? I'm trying to figure out something, dog. Like, y'all watch Ty Simpson like play it all year? Like, I'm not giving him $6.5 million. Like, we're not desperate, dog. Like, no. I don't know. How is he a perfect fit? I don't get it. I don't know. All right, whatever. It is what it is.
Only thing I say with Ty Simpson, I want to see him with a run game. And I've been kind of right on this because with Carson Beck, I'm like, Carson Beck with a run game, get us to a natty.
All right, let's be real. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of quarterbacks can do what Carson Beck did this year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So go find another one. Just go find a guy that could be a game manager. We don't need nobody to take over games. We just need a game manager. That's all we need. Mm-hmm. We've seen Emory manage games. So manage the goddamn game.
You said Emory?
He's managed games, dog.
What game he manage?
We beat Clemson. Remember the Clemson team?
The defense beat Clemson.
You crazy as hell. He managed the game. That's all you gotta do is manage the game, bro. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That game was a long time ago, bro.
That was one game.
That game was a long time ago, bro.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Hey, the thing about the old days, they the old days. He gotta win that job for me. I ain't just giving it to Emory. What
I saw last spring out of Emory, I was disappointed. I was disappointed in the guy that's been here so long. The way how he looked, he should have looked head above heels above everybody else. He been separated from me. You not separating yourselves. I knew we had to get another quarterback, and Carson Beck was essential. But to me, he should have looked way better. To me, it seems like he accepted his role as a backup, and I went and got Carson. I'm gonna just sit here and not do shit. So he has to have a better mentality. If not, like I say, I like Nickel and I like Coleman coming in.
Yeah,
Judd Anderson is still too raw. Now he could be Judd can be one of those Radley Richards type guys because he needed a lot of development. Now, who's to say he hasn't developed from this spring through this season? Because Judd is just a raw cannon. He got a cannon. He's fast as hell. He's athletic. He's mobile. He just hasn't had a lot of snaps at playing quarterback.
Right.
So we got guys in the building, bro. Just got to go ahead. Just trust Kristen Ball and the coaching staff, dog. That's all I'm saying. Just trust those guys to get it done. Instead of you offering your own evaluations and shit, man. Like, yeah. Hey, exactly. Judd Anderson does remind. He actually throws the ball similar to Mendoza. So who goes to show him? I would never. If you would have told me Mendoza would have won the Heisman this year, I'd have been like, you out your goddamn mind.
If you go back off at high school, I don't really know he was doing much in high school.
He was okay. He was a Division I quarterback, but he was a game manager. You know, like he was a game manager. I saw Cal's last 3 games. He didn't do a goddamn thing. But he was a game manager. He was a smart kid. Actually, you wanted him, right? Like, but he chose to go to Indiana because of family ties, and he didn't give us a look too much. But we actually bring him behind home. We wanted Mendoza, but he already had his mind made up before he even hit the portal. So I don't know. Just stop chasing guys, dog. Like, stop all this chasing guys and names and stuff. Like, you don't know them. You see a highlight. Just because you see a highlight doesn't mean that's who they are.
No, I got you. But if Miami was to get Ty Simpson, I'm all in.
Not quarterback, bro. Look, I vowed to never do a Dookie Van Dyke again. I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to do that again. If you are a quarterback, I'm going to just go ahead and ride with you, dog.
Yeah.
You know what? No. I'm sorry. If you hold us hostage, I'm on your ass. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Hold us hostage, yeah. Can't do that no more. Mazzano, thanks for coming. This is Scott. He said 50. All we need to do now is say the top quarterback out of California, beat USC for that quarterback. I feel you, man. But what I'm saying is, hey, if you ride with Luke Nickel or Coleman or whoever start, hell, I'll keep it all the way real with you. If I go to the scrimmage and I see, or I'm hearing reports and I'm seeing, like, I go to practice and I'm seeing Emory doing the things that people say he can do, I'll come to the altar and be like, you know what? I was wrong about Emory. He's really that guy. But he got to show me.
But that's good though. Like, that's I think that's what it should be.
Yeah.
All this it's like JoJo. JoJo has shown that he's garbage. So get your garbage ass out of there. JoJo gonna be the next guy and he's gonna be the asphalt. No, he sucks. Right now he sucks. He may not suck next year, but at this moment in time, He's freaking terrible. And stop saying JoJo gonna be an X factor. No, JoJo gonna come in. He's gonna play hard. He's gonna block his behind off. It's just that when it comes to catching the ball, he is struggling right now. And we gotta encourage. We gotta encourage the man. And I'm from the city, bro. I coached in the city. I grew up in the city. I was coached as a kid. That's how we encourage. I don't know how you guys encourage. If you're from Texas or whatever, or some other soft-ass state, but that's how we encourage. Hey, 50, if you get hit on the ground, you think as a coach, I'm going to say, hey, 50, are you okay? I say, man, get your ass up, bro. Like, we got to play. Like, you hurt. Man, come on, dog, get up. That shit, that drink on, dog. Like, that's how we encourage.
That dropping in that game was egregious, man.
It was egregious, but he played hard. He got to get it. You feel me? He got to get it. It ain't there yet. It's something going on. Plus, he's still fighting that injury that he had. So, you know, it's a lot of things got to come together for the kid. But at this point in time, he not it right now. And it's not that he's terrible forever, but at this moment, he's garbage. I called him garbage in his face. He knows he's playing garbage, but that's not a term of shame. It's just like, dog, you got to pick it up, dog. He will, but right now he just don't have it. And hopefully next year come around, he'll get it between his eyes. He's just struggling right now, dog. He got all the physical ability out there. He has a lot of talent, but it hasn't manifested because of whatever's happening up there, he got to get over in the game. Because in practices, bro, I don't know if you saw him in practice like I saw him in practice. But boy, in practice, y'all think Mally looked crazy. Dog, in practice, dog, JoJo was it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I was talking to Ethan O'Connor, he was telling me that boy's special.
Yeah.
You telling me.
You know what I was saying, dog, like JoJo in practice, but he got the injury. Yep. You know, the X and Y Z happened. We got to learn to trust him. He comes in. But the one thing the kid does, and that's why I give credit to Mario and his teammates. He block his ass off. He goes hard every play. He runs his routes hard every play. And it's it. I ain't smoking crack, dog. It is what it is.
Well, hold on,
baby, nobody, dog. Hell, I'm smoking crack. Because he can't catch the goddamn ball. Catch the goddamn ball.
Johnny Biggle?
What are you talking about? What you gonna do? So you gonna baby him? That's why he still ain't catching the goddamn ball. Stop babying his ass. Nigga, catch the goddamn ball. Dog, we trying to win. The hell you talking about? I'm on crack. Catch the goddamn ball.
Oh man, he called you Johnny Biggles.
I'm on crack though, because you soft as hell. Nigga, stop being soft. It's called accountability, bro. Accountability. That's what it's called. Cheers, goddammit. Cheers.
Oh man. Look at Steve Smith. I'm withdrawing. Look at this. What Steve Smith was drunk for president? What we got going on?
Oh, my bad. He's talking about somebody.
No, hell ain't 50. You were talking about Johnny Drum. That's what I'm going with. That man is on crack. I'm with that, hell ain't 50. He done snapped on me. Fuck that, man. He done... snapped on that man. He wasn't even talking to you. I thought he was talking to you, though. I ain't gonna lie. Boy. Oh man, boy, that was a good one there. But Chasers, that's it. That's gonna be my time. I like to appreciate y'all for showing up, showing out. Draw, thanks for showing up, giving the people that ball intellect that they need. Man,
telling people it's all about you, Steve.
Steve. Yeah. Yup, that you, man. The crib happy, we happy, the Chasers happy.
Yes,
it's true.
I know. All my ops in hell, Steve. All my ops in hell.
Hey, and that's gonna be it. Go Canes. Peace.
Go Canes. Yes, sir.
What was it like when Miami was on top? Nico, it was an entirely different world. When Miami ruled college football, I'm telling you right now, it was a different vibe than when any other program has dominated college football. When Miami dominated, it was with an entire different energy.
50, we here, dog. Natty, dog. We Natty Bell, baby.